Well, it's a new season, but it's the same old Liverpool guys as the champions have opened their title defense with a 4-2 win against Bournemouth at home. Now let's talk about the game itself, because Liverpool, they started really well today. They were leading 2-0 from the beginning of the game. Although Bournemouth, they didn't look really bad, but Liverpool were the better side. They started very well and they were leading 2-0. But Bournemouth, they reminded us why they were one of the surprise packages of the last season in the Premier League, guys, because they clawed their way back into the game. They found a way back from 2-0 down to make it 2-2. And at some point, it seemed as if Liverpool were going to drop points tonight. But once again, on the slot side, they have showed us their quality, because there have been question marks about their defense. Let's be honest. We said it after the Community Shield that Liverpool, they are going to have problems in the center defensive positions, of course. And tonight again, it showed, because the 2 goals they conceded, they were actually very sloppy goals. But the thing is, with Liverpool this season, you're going to get chances against Liverpool to score. You are going to score goals against Liverpool. But the big question is, can you stop Liverpool at the other end of the pitch? That is the big question mark, because Liverpool, as poor or as fragile as they have been defensively, they have looked very sharp attacking wise as well, and they showed it. In the 88th minute, this game was heading to a draw, but somehow Liverpool were able to win this game. Federico Chiesa scored his very first Premier League goal for Liverpool. He had a very frustrating season last season, to be honest. He didn't get much of a look in. He didn't get so much opportunities. But of course, with Luis Diaz gone, with Darwin Núñez gone, even though Liverpool may still sign Isak, he's bound to have more playing time this season, and he really staked his claim for a place in the team this season, because he scored a very important goal for Liverpool in the 88th minute that turned out to be the winner. And Salah, what would be a Liverpool victory on the opening day of a Premier League season without a Mo Salah strike, guys? Mo Salah has now scored the most goals on the opening day of a Premier League season. Before, he was stuck on 9, I think, with Wayne Rooney. Let me check. I think he was stuck on 9 with Wayne Rooney. Now my bad. Salah, even before tonight, Salah was the player with the most goals on the opening weekend of the Premier League. Yeah, he was the player with the most goals on the opening weekend of the Premier League, with 9 goals on the opening weekend, followed by Wayne Rooney on 8, Alan Shearer on 8, Jamie Vardy on 8, and Frank Lampard on 8. But tonight, Salah has done it again. He scored Liverpool's 4th goal to complement the victory and to seal the victory. And Mo Salah, he has started this new season the same way he ended and started the last season as well. He scored on the opening day last season as well against Ipswich, and tonight he has done it again. But I have to talk about Hugo Ekitike, guys. This guy is going to be a real baller for Liverpool. We saw how he started and the goal he scored in the Community Shield last weekend, and tonight he has scored a brilliant goal on his Premier League debut for Liverpool as well. It was a great finish, a running behind the defense. Although I think Bournemouth should have defended that better, but how about the finish from Ekitike? This guy is going to be a problem for Premier League defenders, and it's not just about the fact that he has been getting goals, of course. It's also the fact that the guy is a hard-working player. His hold-up play is brilliant. He runs in behind defenses. He is mobile. His link-up play is excellent, and he has pace, guys. And then he has finishing again. What more can you ask from a striker? I think Liverpool have struck gold here with Ekitike, and even if they don't get to sign Isak, I think Ekitike is going to be just enough for them. But of course, due to injuries and maybe due to the number of games that they may have to play, they will need to sign another striker. But Hugo Ekitike is going to be a real baller for Liverpool. With what I've seen in the first 2 games that he has played, this guy is going to be a real baller for Liverpool. Let me be very honest. I wasn't familiar with his game from the Bundesliga. I didn't watch much of him while he was playing for Frankfurt. But from what I've seen so far in Liverpool, Hugo is going to be a revelation for Liverpool, guys. And to talk about Bournemouth again, I think they really impressed me tonight. Even though eventually they lost the game, I was expecting Bournemouth to really struggle, because this season, this summer, they have lost some very, very important players, especially their backline. I think they lost about 4 of their back 5, their starting back 5 from last season. They lost 4 of them this summer. Kepa joined Arsenal, Kekes joined Liverpool, Dean Huijsen joined Real Madrid, and Zabani joined PSG. So that's 4 of their starting back 5 that they lost. And despite that, I think Andoni Iraola has done a great job. This Bournemouth team, they have a principle, they have a philosophy, and they stuck by it today. Even though ultimately they lost, I think they are still going to have a great season in the Premier League, guys. So it's a great feeling to have the Premier League back tonight, guys. What a feeling, and what an opening game that we have seen tonight, because Liverpool, despite their defensive frailties, their attacking game was sublime to watch at times, and I think it bodes well for what is to come this season, because tomorrow there are going to be more games, and even on Sunday there's going to be the big one between Arsenal and Manchester United, guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. What do you make of the return of the Premier League? Are you as excited as I am that the Premier League is back? And do you think that this Liverpool team will have enough to defend the title that they won last season? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video. Adios.